This is James Holder for iFL TV in association with Matt Consumer. I'm in Rose Hill today. With me, I've got two-time British champion Lenny Daws. How are you, mate?
All good, James, yeah.
Good, yeah, good. I've got to say, it's been a little while since we caught up, mate. You're looking
pretty
trim, like camp's going well.
Yeah, going brilliant, mate. Can't ask it any better, really. It's looking really forward to it. It's not too far away now, so yeah, we just start upping it even more and more, and we'll be ready.
We know obviously Mick Hennessy won the purse bids. I spoke to him in Holland about this yesterday. I was sort of surmising it might potentially be on the Klitschko Fury undercard. He's saying it's going to be a sort of show out on his own now. So that's fantastic to hear from yourself, isn't it? Like,
yeah, of course it is. It's brilliant news. Yeah, obviously it'll be all finalised fairly soon. But yeah, we're looking at the end of July, so we'll be ready. It'd be nice to have it close to home as well, so we've just got to see how it goes.
The last time you and Ruben Nieto fought on Channel 5, it was such a great TV fight. It really caught a light, and the excitement within the venue and sort of being close to your home, it was a fantastic sort of occasion. Do you hope to sort of replicate that in the rematch, Lenny?
Definitely, yeah. As you say, I was winning the fight until the clash of heads. So I feel I should be champion, but I'm going to have to, get it spot on this time and do it right. And take the belt away.
Having shared a ring with Ruben Nieto and having that experience for him facing him for the EBU title, what do you sort of learn from him coming into the rematch that you think will stand you in good stead, mate?
Well, we know what's coming at us. As you say, we studied him before the fight. Now we've shared the ring with him. We've both shared opponents as well with DeRocco. So yeah, I can't see him changing much. If he does, we suss him out. It's as simple as that. But yeah, we're going to get tactics spot on. Just can't wait.
You mentioned DeRocco. I want to come on to him, and obviously he was faced Ricky Burns for the WBA Super title last weekend up in Scotland. So I want to come on to that in a moment. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about sort of the Ruben Nieto situation and how exciting is it for you to get another crack at the EBU title?
Well, cool. It's really exciting for me. Really, I knew it was going to come again. So it's not out of the ordinary that it's not coming again. But I've earned my right to have the shot from circumstances from the previous one. I feel I should be European champion. It's been frustrating, but it's given me the drive to just, do whatever it takes to become European champion. So it has been hard for the first few months after that fight, but you sit down, you work out what we need to do, and we're doing it. And he's going to see a different Lenny Daws this time.
You've been unfortunate with the EBU title. A lot of people think you beat Michele DeRocco over in Italy that night. He sort of pulled out some alleged adrenaline or glue, and we've seen it all on the video, having his eye stitched up with your stool collapsing. And it's a real horror story, isn't it? But on the flip side of that, how much credit do you attach to Ricky Burns for his performance in Scotland, the way he dealt with Michele DeRocco?
He boxed very well. He was a big fight for him to make history, which he did. He looks a fairly easy fight for him, really. He boxed well, sussed DeRocco out. DeRocco didn't really turn up, but yeah, he got his spot on tactics, and look at him now, he's WBA champion, and he could go on to big things. They're talking maybe move back down, so he's got a few options there, but it's brilliant for British boxing.
What do you think Ricky wants to do? Would you like to see him move back down, or do you think he should stay
it's entirely up to him. If he wants to go back down, he feels comfortable. Is he struggling? I don't know. So we just have to wait and see. But yeah, no, it's good that one of us has got it over here, and we'll have to see what his next move is.
I was quite taken back by DeRocco. In the press conference when we first seen him about 6 weeks before fight night, he was massive. He looked really out of shape and chubby. But when he came in for the sort of weigh-in, he looked like he made a little bit of it and got himself in better nick. How do you compare that DeRocco that night to the DeRocco you faced, honestly? What comparisons do you make?
Look, watching him at the weigh-in, he looked up for it. He looked a little bit fleshy. He wasn't in particularly brilliant shape. But he had a fight early on the year before for a world title, which didn't happen. So he was obviously training for that. Didn't come off. You don't know what's gone on. But it should have been an interesting fight, 50-50 fight. But I just feel that DeRocco never turned up 100% for that, which I can't take nothing from Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns had done what he had to do, made easy work of it, and he moves on to bigger things.
If you are successful in challenging for the EBU title against Ruben Nieto, will you be looking at if Ricky Burns is still holding that title that weight, someone like Ricky Burns, would that interest you to that fight?
Well, definitely. If you win the EBU, it's possible, isn't it? So whether it's your next fight, whether it's a defence of the EBU, and then you can get a shot, but it can get you the opportunity. They're the fights I want now, yeah.
Do you think that's a hard fight to make? Are you sort of approachable, you and your team, for that? Is that something you would consider?
Well, no, I think it can be done, yeah, definitely. It's, you know, he's number one, I'm number two, why can't it be made? You know, it's people want to see good domestic fights, it will be brilliant, you know, we just have to see what he's going to do about his weight issues, whether he's going down, whether he's coming up, or whether he wants to go out to the States. It's over to him really, but we've got to get Ruben Nieto out of the way first, and then we can look after that where we're going.
Seeing Mick yesterday, I know he's really excited about this fight. It's just a case of he's got a lot logistically probably going on that show that they couldn't have it as a bolt onto the Fury Klitschko show, because it's just
there's a lot of good fights on there. And obviously it's a long way from home. Being a big title it is the EBU, it'd be nice to have it slightly nearer home. We know it's end of July, and just waiting for the venue to be confirmed very shortly. There's good times ahead.
I want to touch a little bit on Tony Bellew's success against Unlunga Makubu, becoming the WBC World Champion last Sunday, in Liverpool. Yeah. How do you assess Tony Bellew's performance? Did you watch it?
I watched it. Yeah, it was a little bit of a scare in the first round, wasn't it? Just got caught, but yeah, recovered well. He got close at times, and was he going to get tagged? It was one of them, being him with a big puncher, but weathered the storm and just got his hook in quicker than he did, and it was good night, wasn't it? And yeah, it was brilliant for another world champion for us lot. You know what I mean? It's things are going good.
What do you make of Tony Bellew calling out David Haye and potentially talking about a heavyweight or catchweight fight with David?
Yeah,
what do you make of this?
I don't know. What's all that about? Maybe they don't get on. I ain't got a clue, mate. But yeah, there's something going on there. For that. We just have to see what happens. But I think he's a little bit crazy doing that. I think so. We just have to see how that pans out.
Obviously, Haye's got Shannon Briggs to contend with. Shannon Briggs, his fist is bigger than your head. That'll be an interesting contest.
Well, he's going to be there for a few rounds, and he's going to have a go. Hopefully, David's 100%, and he does the job on him, doesn't he? But he's got to get him out of the way first.
How do you think David deals with someone like Shannon Briggs? He's sort of so out there, and he's like...
Yeah, well, they're just loud. They want to put you in a little shell, I suppose, scare you a bit. David's just got to let the big bombs go, innit? I think if he can get them going, hurt him early on, it's an easy night for him, really. You
see David Haye taking out Shannon Briggs?
Yeah. I think as long as he can land that big right hand, but he's got to land it properly. In the last fight, he landed a few good ones, but there's still a few things he can work on. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight. Everyone wants to see David fight a name, a bit of a challenge. A lot of these fighters you've never heard of, but it should be exciting.
You telling me with your inside knowledge you've never heard of Arnold the Cobra Grugic?
That's right. Where's he come from? Where did they dug him up from? That's it. Yeah, meant to be a decent fighter and made it look easy, didn't he?
Would you rather see someone, I know it's hard to sort of David Haye to get those domestic fights, but would you rather a British lad or sort of one of those sort of lads get the shot rather than someone like the Cobra?
I'd say so, yeah. Again, I know he's taking it careful. He's had a long layoff and he's coming back, so he wants to be careful. And, they're getting people with decent records, so it's going to look good on paper. But yeah, for TV, it's not looking good for TV, that's the thing. They want people that's going to have a go back and catch David, test him, and see if he's still got it. He's still got it, but there's still a few more tests we need to see. Hopefully, we can see that in the next one.
Well, listen, Lenny Daws, I thank you very much for coming to our TV. Hopefully, Mick Hennessy and Hennessy Sports will have some news imminently on what's going on regarding the dates and the locations and stuff. So, do keep us informed, mate, and we'll catch you again real soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, James. Cheers.